Hey guys, it's Robert again. I want to say thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel. Today I'll be talking about my Tacoma again. If you haven't been to my channel before, I talk about my Tacoma, or I do other things as far as my Arlo cameras, other product reviews and such. Check out my playlist that I've kind of broken them down so you guys can see certain things that might spark your interest more. If you like my channel, please go ahead and subscribe and tell everybody else about it. I do appreciate it. That'll help grow my channel. So today what I'll be talking about are these cool JT Brooks tire inflators Pro Series that I got the other day. I wanted to review them. So if you hadn't seen my airing down, airing up video, I got the link up here. It's with the VIR 88P, which I really like. And I explained what airing down, airing up is, but now I want to be airing down quicker. That saves a lot of time than walking around pushing a little pin in there or something else. There's a lot of other options as far as deflating, but I want to try these out because I can do all four at the same time versus going one at a time. Alright, the reason why you want air down, if you haven't heard about airing down, is when you're going off-roading. By airing down, you're going to put down the pressure of the tires, and with that pressure, it helps grip the edge to the surface more because it's going to be flatter. So JT Brooks, they give this little cool pouch. I already pre-adjusted 3 of them, but what you're going to do, basically you're going to loosen up this top mount. You're going to look at the tire pressure, and you'll turn it, you'll twist it, the bottom part or the top part, whatever works better. You kind of have to kind of manipulate it. This doesn't really hold it. You kind of have to hold it on that black part, and you're basically, and you're going to be adjusting it to your liking by looking at the line and where you want it to deflate to as far as PSI. Turn the top screw mount, and then you're all set. What I've done the other 3, I set them already to 20, 15, and 10 PSI. Let's go ahead and grab the 10 and see how fast it deflates. It actually started to sputter pretty quick. It kind of startled me for a second, but it shoots out air pressure right there. You can see. I'm gonna push over it. Alright, so it finally stopped without me touching it, and you can see we're going to test it out to see if that's 10 psi. I'm going to do the other tires. Now you can technically do all these at the same time. You don't have to sit there doing one at a time, but I only have one phone to record the time, so I'm doing one at a time. So let's go to the next guy. This one right here, so that was 10 psi, from 35 to 10 psi. Now this one right here is 15 psi. So like I said, when I popped this on, it kind of startled me because the air pressure came out the side of the mount. It kind of made a popping sound, and it actually comes out this little vent hole, I guess you call it. And that's where it kind of threw me because I was holding it there. So you probably, if you hold it away, but you probably might feel that wind coming through here. So just let you know. All right, so this is 15 psi, 35 to 15 psi. You just gotta thread it just right. I'm not the best threader. So this is what they're saying. It's on this one. It didn't make that flutter sound. So they're saying hit the plunger or pull the plunger, and now you got it. So again, 15 psi. You'll see how long it takes. So this one should be the fastest because it's the least amount of air being discharged. So let's see what it does. And I think the reason why the first one, the 10 psi, kind of started on its own, because it was just getting more air. So again, it didn't kick off. Yank on this. There you go. 20 psi. Alright, well that's 20 psi and it stopped. So now here's the test. Instead of using a tire gauge, because my tire gauges and my hands are not that perfect, I'm just going to start it up. And the TPMS should tell me where it's at. TPMS can be pretty accurate. When I went to get some air at the America's Tires, they have a digital air thing. And what was cool with that is it showed all the numbers where I was at. A little bit delayed, maybe about 30 seconds, but it was close to real time, and I think the TPMS are more accurate than myself. Remember, I eyeballed everything. I said it was 10, 15, and 20. And as you can see here, just with my eyeball, it's 11, 14, and 19, so I was off by 1 psi. So that's not bad with my eyeball. So I'd say this thing is pretty accurate. You can see how low it can get. So that's 15. Now 10, that sucker's down there. You know, 10's for some crazy wheeling. I probably would never do that, but I just wanted to demonstrate. And this is 20. 20 is probably what you guys will mostly do. For us noobs, we'll probably do 20. Definitely makes a difference. I think I was rocking 25 because I just didn't want to push it. But I think 20 is okay. It doesn't look that bad as far as you know, being too low. So again, like I mentioned, these will go on at the same time. You don't have to wait one by one. But I only had one phone to record this, and actually it said 36, and I thought it was 35. So 36, 35, down to those expected numbers. I think that's a pretty good deal. If you guys have any questions, feel free to post below. In my description below, it has a link where you can get this. And now I got air back up using my VIR 88P. So now my airing up and airing down is complete. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing and telling other people to subscribe to my channel so I can help grow and reach out to more people and help more of the taco guys, or check out my other things that I do. Sorry, I apologize, I've been a little bit sick, but I wanted to get this video out for you. Again, thanks for liking and subscribing. See you guys soon, okay?
Another one.